Hassan Piker, once a beloved political figure on Twitch, has just crossed a line that no one saw coming. From calling India a rogue terrorist state to siding with controversial figures, Hassan's latest rants have ignited a firestorm. But is this the final nail in the coffin for his career, or is Hassan playing a dangerous game to stay relevant? Let's break it down. Hi and welcome to the channel. If creators are clashing, streamers are snapping, and celebs, well, they're one tweet away from chaos. From YouTube meltdowns to kick scandals, Twitch bans to viral X feuds, no one is safe. If it's trending, messy, or straight up explosive, we've got it. This is Drama Unmasked, your front row seat to the internet's wildest controversies.
Weird.
Violates the sovereignty of another nation state. So is Russia. A great example of this would be Russia. Any state that violates the sovereignty of another state and strikes civilian targets is a fucking rogue terrorist state. She didn't even say India is a terrorist rogue state. I think she just said India is a rogue state. But I would go so far as to say, yeah, they're doing terrorism.
Hassan's recent tirades have been nothing short of shocking. His comments about India, his open support for controversial figures, and his bizarre rants on politics have turned his once loyal fanbase against him. But this latest move, it's hitting new extremes. First, Hassan calls Asmongold a racist and a PDF. But it doesn't stop there. He goes on to claim that Asmongold is someone who would laugh at the idea of brown people being ethnically cleansed. The allegations escalate from there, including calls for violence, personal attacks on family members, and some truly bizarre conspiracy theories. All in one rant.
Asmongold had a fairly balanced take. India had Gandhi. It's the country of peace and harmony. Asmongold had a fairly balanced take. Dude, Asmongold would literally laugh at you being ethnically cleansed if you're Indian, okay? He thinks brown people are inferior. What the fuck are you talking about?
But here's the kicker. Hassan isn't just calling out fellow streamers. He's also openly aligning with figures who support terrorism, pushing his extreme views even further. Hassan's most jaw-dropping move? His shocking support for figures with ties to terrorist groups. He's been linked to promoting extremist ideologies, even defending groups that target civilians. His bizarre defense of Diddy, a known controversial figure, raises more red flags than ever. But the lines Hassan's crossing don't stop there. He's openly defended groups like Hamas, even after they've been linked to horrifying acts of violence. A man who claims to speak for the oppressed, but whose rhetoric only fuels hatred and division. How did we get here?
Face of Twitch and the #1 political streamer Hassan calling India a rogue terrorist state in defense for Pakistan.
Any state that violates the sovereignty of another state and strikes civilian targets is a fucking rogue terrorist state. Say India.
Wouldn't that make Pakistan a rogue terrorist state?
But I would go so far as to say, yeah, they're doing terrorism. I'm sorry, I'm vehemently anti-Modi and his agenda, but to call India a rogue terrorist state is absolutely incorrect. This is a rogue terrorist action. She didn't even say India is a terrorist rogue state. I think she just said India is a rogue state. But I would go so far as to say, yeah, they're doing terrorism.
With his fanbase shrinking, Hassan now finds himself at the center of a storm. His unfiltered opinions have alienated many, including fellow streamers, political figures, and even his fans. Is he pushing these boundaries on purpose to stay relevant, or is he truly losing control? Hassan's career is on the brink. Every day that goes by, his reputation slips further into chaos. But what's next? Will his descent into extremism finally lead to a fall from grace? Or will he somehow manage to crawl back? One thing's for sure, he's going to keep us watching. But should we?
Yo, Kanye's back. 65,000 views 50 minutes ago. He posts like peaceful protest got
Future fans. I mean, honestly, I'm glad. You know, I'm glad because, like, you know, for a long time, you know, Hassan would bring guests over and show them terrorist propaganda. And now he's just complaining about my YouTube channel. So I actually think this is a pretty big improvement for him. So, yeah, I mean, this is it's great. I'm happy. He's showing me to more people. You know, I might have just gained 2 fans. This is a great thing for me. So, yeah, it's a bit of an improvement, right? Huge fucking improvement, massive personal growth, huge props for Hassan for this. He's doing a great job. I really appreciate it.
Let me know in the comments, will Hassan survive this storm, or is his time on Twitch over? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a moment of the drama as it unfolds. You won't want to miss the next chapter in this saga. Trust me,